There is something different about a city when the name BTS arrives. It is not simply because the 7 members of the South Korean group are coming to stand on a stage and sing their songs, but because the presence of BTS often has the power to make an entire city feel more alive. Chicago is one of the latest examples of how BTS's influence has grown far beyond the world of music. Ahead of the BTS World Tour RM concerts at Soldier Field on August 27 and 28, public attention has turned toward the preparations to welcome Jungkook, Taehyung, RM, Jin, Suga, jhope, and jimin. However, there is one detail that makes this moment feel even more special. According to circulating references, the state of Illinois is said to have designated August 27 and 28 as BTS Day in Illinois through a proclamation associated with Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Secretary of State Alexei Giannoulias. If true, the recognition would be more than just an administrative ceremony. For many fans, it would illustrate just how far BTS's journey has taken them, from the music stages of South Korea to receiving attention from government institutions in the United States. And perhaps this is where we can understand a simple question that often comes up among the public: why is BTS so deeply loved by their fandom? The answer, as it turns out, is not only about music. BTS are widely known as one of the South Korean groups with enormous global influence. Their songs have accompanied countless people through different stages of life. Some have found strength through their music, others have felt less alone while listening to their lyrics. While many have made BTS's journey a source of motivation to continue pursuing their own dreams. Yet the relationship between BTS and ARMY feels deeper than the usual relationship between artists and fans. For ARMY, BTS are not simply 7 people performing on a stage. They have become part of a life journey that has grown alongside their fans. From the days when BTS were still working hard to establish their name to becoming one of the biggest names in the global music industry, ARMY have witnessed almost every stage of that journey. That is why when BTS come to Chicago, it is not simply a music group that arrives. Alongside them come millions of personal stories from fans who have followed their journey for years. Chicago, too, becomes a meeting point for all those stories. Fans from different regions are expected to travel to witness the 2 nights of performances at Soldier Field. Hotels, restaurants, shopping centers, and various local businesses can also experience increased activity as visitors arrive from different parts of the country and around the world. This is one of the forms of BTS's influence that can sometimes go unnoticed if we only look at album sales or concert attendance figures. BTS can create movement. When they announce a concert in a particular city, thousands or even tens of thousands of people prepare to travel. They purchase tickets, book hotels, use local transportation, visit restaurants, shop for merchandise, and spend time in the city. In other words, a BTS concert can create a small ecosystem that brings new energy to various sectors around it. But economic influence is only one part of the story. BTS's cultural influence is much broader. For years, BTS have introduced South Korean culture to different corners of the world in a remarkably natural way. Many people who first discovered South Korea through BTS's music later became interested in the Korean language, Korean food, culture, history, and various aspects of life in the country. They have become something of a cultural bridge. What is interesting is that BTS have never spoken only about becoming famous. The messages they carry often revolve around loving yourself, accepting who you are, facing fear, and having the courage to keep moving forward even when the journey becomes difficult. Simple messages like these are precisely what make BTS's music feel so close to their fans. ARMY do not simply listen to songs. They find meaning. And when an artist is able to make their fans feel understood, the relationship that develops naturally becomes much stronger. That is why ARMY's support for BTS often appears in many different forms. They attend concerts, purchase albums and merchandise, create birthday projects, organize social campaigns, and raise donations for various humanitarian causes. This has given the BTS fandom a distinctive identity. Love for an idol does not always stop at supporting the artist's work. On many occasions, ARMY also try to pass on the positive messages they have received from BTS to the people and communities around them. Even in references concerning Chicago, the ARMY community has reportedly received appreciation for various social and charitable activities they have carried out. Looking at this phenomenon, it is hardly surprising that BTS's name can reach spaces far beyond the entertainment industry. Music is the entry point. The message is what binds people together. And the relationship between BTS and ARMY is the force that allows everything to continue growing. There is also something especially interesting about the way BTS interact with their fans. Throughout their career, the 7 members have rarely appeared to intentionally create an excessive distance between themselves and ARMY. They often speak openly about their journeys, difficulties, fears, dreams, and even the moments when they themselves felt uncertain. That attitude makes fans feel that they know BTS not only as superstars, but also as human beings. Jungkook with his energy, Taehyung with his unique personality, RM with his thoughtful way of thinking and speaking, Jimin with his humor and warmth, Suga with his calmness and honesty, jhope with his positive energy, and Jimin with his gentleness and the care he often shows toward fans. Each member has a different character. Yet that is precisely what makes BTS feel complete. When all 7 stand on the stage together, their chemistry becomes something difficult to replace. They are not simply 7 individuals performing together. There is friendship, a long journey, hard work, and years of shared experiences reflected in the way they communicate with one another. ARMY see all of that. And perhaps that is why so many fans continue to stay. They do not simply love the final result. They appreciate the journey that brought BTS to where they are today. Now, as Soldier Field prepares to become a gathering place for ARMY from different parts of the world, the atmosphere feels like more than just a concert. Chicago is becoming a meeting point for music, culture, the economy, friendship, and love for a group that has had such a profound influence on their generation. 2 nights of concerts may last only a few hours. The stage lights will come on, the music will begin, ARMY bombs will fill the stadium, and thousands of voices will echo together. But the memories created may last for years. For someone traveling from far away to see BTS, the journey to Chicago may not simply be a trip to a concert. It could be a gift to themselves after making it through a difficult period in life. It could be an opportunity to meet a friend they had previously known only through the internet. Or perhaps it could be a dream finally coming true after years of waiting. That is where the true power of BTS can be felt. They give people a reason to gather. They make people from different countries and languages sing the same songs. They allow people who have never met before to become friends simply because they share the same love. And when music is capable of doing all of that, its influence can no longer be measured only through numbers. BTS have shown that an artist can become part of a much larger cultural conversation. They can move industries, attract visitors, introduce cultures, inspire social activities, and, most importantly, give people the feeling that they are not alone. Perhaps that is the simplest reason why BTS are always so deeply loved by ARMY. Not because they are perfect, nor simply because they are famous. ARMY love BTS because they have grown together. Because their music has been there when someone needed strength. Because their words have offered courage. Because the laughter of the 7 members has provided comfort on difficult days. And because BTS's journey has made so many people believe that even dreams that seem impossibly big are still worth fighting for. Chicago may ultimately become just one stop in BTS's long journey. But for the ARMY who are there, those 2 nights at Soldier Field could become incredibly meaningful memories. When the stadium lights go dark and 7 figures appear on the stage, thousands of voices will once again become one. It will not matter where they come from, what language they speak, or how far they have traveled. For a few hours, they will all carry the same name in their hearts, BTS. And perhaps, amid the dazzling stage lights and cheers filling Soldier Field, we will once again see the simplest reason why BTS have such extraordinary influence. Because in the end, BTS have not simply succeeded in making the world listen to their music. They have succeeded in making the world feel connected. And for ARMY, that connection is what makes their love for BTS feel like so much more than simply being a fan.